Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for May 9th through 15th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, a very warm hello, welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get into your reading and see what kind of energy we've got coming out for the week ahead. Just a heads up, at the very end of your week on the 15th, maybe the 16th, depending on where you are on the planet, we do have a very intense full moon in Scorpio. This is also a lunar eclipse, so you probably start to feel some of this energy coming in throughout your week. You might be a little bit sleepless, a little bit restless, maybe a little bit tired and drained, but you may be getting some clarity on things. You may be getting some feelings coming up to the surface, so just be aware of that. Try and ground your energy. It's a great time for you to do some meditation, activate your crown chakra, your third eye, all of that kind of wonderful stuff. So pay attention to your intuition in the week ahead for sure. But we've got strategy coming out here. It's all about making a plan. Okay, what are you looking to do? Where are you looking to go? Are you looking to make some changes? Are you looking to make some improvements? Everything starts with a bit of a plan, a strategy. All right, so this is really pay attention. Get a little bit of clarity on what it is that you want to accomplish in something this week, and then write it down. Okay, and have a little bit of a playbook on the go. Okay, so sometimes we also need to have the awareness, though, with the strategy energy here, to change our strategy as well. We need to be a little bit flexible. Okay, even the best laid plans sometimes need a little bit of tweak here or there. All right, we also have appreciation coming in. This is wonderful energy. So this is first and foremost, perhaps somebody is showing you some sort of appreciation in the week ahead. Perhaps they're just giving you a compliment. Maybe they're just, telling you how much you mean to them. Thank you very much. And, all of those things. But it could actually also come in the form of some sort of gift or maybe some sort of monetary reward there as well. All right. But when we get the appreciation energy in this deck, this is also a reminder to be thankful and grateful and to appreciate everything that you have in your world. It doesn't matter how big, how small. Appreciate and show gratitude for the roof over your head, for the fact that you have some food on the table, for the fact that you have an internet connection where you can watch readings and things like that, and you can watch YouTube, right? So sometimes we forget about those little things, and also the people in our lives as well. Perhaps there's somebody that you are, is important to you, and when's the last time that you told them how much they mean to you and how much you appreciate them? So whether that appreciation comes in the form of words, energy, love, okay, or maybe a little bit of a token of appreciation. So let's see what we've got. Am I taking those? No, I'm not. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what we've got for you guys in the week ahead. Thank you. We've got the Emperor. Well, hello, Aries energy, large and in charge. And as we talk about strategy, the Emperor is an energy of strategy, of authority, of control, of success. All right, and the Emperor doesn't get to be the king of the hill by sticking to one plan and never changing anything, right? The Emperor knows when to execute a strategy and also knows when to tweak them and fine-tune them as well. We've got Six of Swords there for you, and we have the Knight of Cups, and there's your appreciation coming in there. So the Emperor, you could certainly have something here in the week ahead where maybe you need to take a little bit of control, take charge, take back your authority. Okay, this is a bossing up energy. Okay, it's one of leadership. So you may be taking charge. Okay, maybe you're putting the in charge of a project or something in your workplace. The Emperor is quite often one of career path, okay? But there may be someone around you that has influence on you this week as well, okay? In a positive way. The Emperor's in the upright, okay? Nothing in the reverse here at the moment. We'll see what else comes up. But anyways, the Emperor in the upright is someone who is very intelligent, very wise, someone who gives great words of wisdom. So this could be somebody that you're partnering up with. This can represent your boss. It can be represent a patriarch figure, right? Someone in some sort of head head cheese kind of position there, a role model, if you will. All right, and this person could certainly have some sort of influence. However, the Emperor energy is really all about you as well. It is Aries energy though, all right, but it really is about you being in charge, okay? Taking the bull by the horns, being successful, building a strategy, okay, so that you can move forward with something, some sort of dream, something that you really want, something that you have your heart set on there with that Knight of Cups, right? And if you're thinking of making any change, how do I get that change? Okay, first I need to do this and then this. All right, but certainly some very successful energy that's coming in there. Stability as well. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords here also. Now the Six of Swords is typically a rite of passage. All right, so perhaps there's something that you're doing or something that you need to accomplish before you can move forward, or something that you're just meant to experience. The Six of Swords also shows that there may be something that either you're dealing with right now, or something that's coming in here for you where it's a little bit of how should we say, a little bit of trouble, but not something that you can't overcome. So think of like little petty arguments, okay? Think about not seeing eye to eye with somebody. You know, maybe you're just trying to sort out a problem and it requires a good plan. So, you know, the Six of Swords is really where we find a way forward from something that's difficult to make amends, to find peace, to find a solution, right? That gets us unstuck, or at least gets us moving forward in the right direction. The Six of Swords also shows that there may be somebody around that either is protecting you. Okay, the Emperor could be someone that's helping you, guiding you, protecting you. Okay, or maybe that there's someone around you that you, excuse me, that you are protecting. All right, and you're trying to maybe help them out with something, right? Maybe you're the one that someone comes to for a little bit of help, and you are helping somebody out here. But the Six of Swords is where we find compromises, where we find a peaceful resolution to things, right? So that we can move forward. Now, it is also a travel card as well. It can be a travel card, one of forward movement anyway. So perhaps you are making some interesting moves, at least mentally, okay? Maybe not so much physically, but it's always possible. So maybe you're making some sort of travel plans, or you're making some moves for the future. But we've got the Knight of Cups anyway. So the Knight of Cups here can certainly show that you are open and you're receptive to all kinds of ideas, okay? Maybe you're taking a creative approach at something. The Knight of Cups shows you following your heart, taking action, moving forward. The Knights are always filled with activity, with energy, and the Knight of Cups in a very super duper positive way. But you may be taking a creative approach at something. You might have to be a little bit open to other people's ideas, opinions, right? Sometimes, you know, sometimes we can find some great ideas there, but you could certainly just be moving forward and being in a really good place with that Knight of Cups energy there, and really kind of enjoying life. Now, the Knight of Cups here can also show the next stage of your spiritual development as well. Something, your gifts are opening up for you, and we do have that full moon energy. We do have that Scorpio energy, that eclipse on your weekend. So your senses could really be heightened there. The Six of Swords, perhaps you are coming to the realization that there's something that's blocking you and you may need to leave something behind. And that's what that full moon is really all about. Full moons are about completions, the end of a cycle, letting things go, okay, sorting things out, even getting some clarity on things as well. But your senses are going to be very heightened. But the Knight of Cups can also show gifts and offers of all kinds, whether you are putting something out there and showing someone appreciation, or giving some sort of an offer to somebody, or whether this is coming into you. Someone may have an offer coming into you. The Knight of Cups is wonderful energy of, you know, of love, appreciation, gratitude, kindness, all of those wonderful things. So very much in alignment with appreciation. Your advice from Spirit: follow your bliss. We've got the Sun. Live life to its fullest. Be thankful and grateful for everything that you have and everything that is yet to come. The Sun shows, the Sun shines a super duper positive light on your entire reading. It's the power of positive thinking. No matter what you've got going on, think positive, okay? But also think big, all right? The Sun brings us in this positivity, this optimism, but also gives us the energy that we need to get something done, okay? To find our path forward, okay? Or just to get moving. So, this may be the week where you really have to exert yourself a little bit, but not in a negative way, in a positive way with that sun. You might be feeling a little bit more energized, at least probably in the first part of the week. But hey, if you're clearing out some old energy there, then hey, you might have a pep in your step for the entire week. But the sun really is about happiness and joy and having that sense of fulfillment, accomplishment, all of those things. It does bring about abundance and success into your world. Okay, so it's like the advice from here from Spirit is number one, put your energy towards something that you really love to do, or something that really gives you excitement and joy, that's not wasted energy, right? This is also about keeping a positive outlook, all right? But Spirit also says, that maybe you want to find a way to have a little bit of fun in the week ahead. That sun, something that brings a joy, a smile to your face. It may have to do with friends or family or children, all right? But all of this wonderful energy is blossoming and growing. And Spirit says here that right now that there's a lot of things that is blossoming in your life right now, and take advantage of those opportunities. And here's things expanding and blossoming in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is an excellent energy. So this is showing that there's a cycle of increase, of expansion, of growth, of happiness, of good luck coming in here for you. The Wheel of Fortune is a shift in cycles. It's always a reminder that everything in our world is a cycle. Sometimes, the cycle is going up, 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 and sometimes it's coming down a little bit. So when we get the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, this is a cycle of increase for you. Okay, so all of this wonderful energy. It's also a card of destiny, fate, and good karma. So you may have something coming towards you that you deserve. All right, maybe even a lucky break. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune is really just about being in the right place at the right time. But because there's a fated energy here, you might be feeling a little bit of a tug somewhere. You might be feeling tugged, pushed, pulled, directed in a certain path, and you may not be 100% understanding it. You're just feeling this undeniable sense that you need to go in a certain direction or follow a certain lead, and follow a little popcorn trail to somewhere. And so trust that energy, okay, because that's your intuition, that's Spirit, that's the universe kind of guiding you on the right path, the right way. And sometimes we overthink and overanalyze those things, but that Wheel of Fortune really does show some great energy that's headed your way. So take advantage of all of this that's opening up for you right now. Okay, we have the overall outcome here. We've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it is one of the law of giving and receiving. Okay, so perhaps there's something here that you're not necessarily trusting, okay, or something here with that Six of Pentacles in reverse that's a little bit out of alignment. So so you might need to really just kind of focus on where you're finding balance in your world in the week ahead. Okay, that Six of Pentacles is something that is fair, something balanced, something equal. Now what I'm seeing here actually is because usually the Six of Pentacles in the upright is some sort of surprise. All right, something that we're getting that is a little bit unexpected. Improvements, okay? So in the reverse, we could certainly suggest that maybe there's something coming in that you do expect. All right, instead of something being a surprise, it's not a surprise, okay? Or it's something that your intuition has already told you is headed your way. The Wheel of Fortune does bring about surprises, all right? So, perhaps there's something here that you were kind of working towards anyway, and you were really hopeful that something was going to work out in a certain way. And it's like, yeah, I know this is coming, right? So, it's like, it does not catch you off guard. Maybe something that you've actually been waiting for a while. Now, this can also represent a little bit of a loss. Okay, there's some great energy, great cards coming in here for you. But if you are going out and you are having a lot of fun, watch your pennies, okay? Because there is a little bit of a risk here of overspending a little bit, okay? Especially with that Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're feeling lucky, okay? Maybe you're feeling like you want to take a little bit of a gamble somewhere along the way, all right? And you're feeling really good. You're feeling really positive about that, right? But the Six of Pentacles in reverse shows that maybe you want to be a little bit cautious with that, okay? Just budget yourself a little bit in whatever area that you're feeling kind of lucky in, all right? Or at least if you're going out and having some fun, maybe budget a little bit. Okay. But this is also coming in here as a little bit of a heads up and perhaps something that you can really focus on with that full moon energy at the end of the week. Okay. Because it is about the end of a cycle and a new cycle is coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. But the Six of Pentacles with that law of giving and receiving, right? Whatever we put out in the universe, it comes back to us. Okay. But we have to release. We have to let go. We have to let go of expectations. We just have to trust that all the good that we've put out in the world will flow back to us, but we need to be open, like that Knight of Cups energy, be open and ready to receive. So that Six of Pentacles can show that perhaps there's a lot of rules that you've put around in regards to your money or things coming back to you. So you do need to let go of expectations, let go of control, okay, and be a little bit more in the flow. So just a little bit of a heads up there, okay, nothing too serious, but this can also represent a gift coming towards you that is not money. It's not financial. So perhaps you're with the appreciation energy there. Perhaps for some of you here, the rewards, so to speak, coming your way may certainly be more verbal, emotional, maybe like an offer of love or someone just showing their gratitude in a different way, but not necessarily like a financial reward for you. But let's get a couple of more cards here and just see what else we've got. We have the Heart card right in the heart of your reading. Love, joy, happiness, beautiful energy right there, and we certainly see that reflected in your reading. In your thoughts position here, we've got the Fox. Okay, so a little bit of a heads up there, something that you need to clear out. The Fox indicates something not quite right, something wrong with a situation. Okay, maybe not trusting something around you. So again, right back here to the Six of Swords energy. Okay, there may be something that you need to process, something that you need to sort out through. Okay, something that it's not quite right, something that you don't quite trust. It's like, oh, I gotta right some wrongs here in order to get back on track. Okay, so again, a little bit of a heads up, right? Something there in your thought process. You are feeling good. We've got the Sun coming in here in your feelings, okay, in your supporting position right here. That is beautiful. That gives you the burst of energy. Without the Sun, okay, nothing grows without that Sun, without that energy, without that positive way of thinking. So certainly a lot of joy, positive energy, happiness, but that Sun also represents growth in your world as well. We've got the House card. Okay, so this can certainly have to do with your house, your home, where you do business. The house can certainly represent a building, but it can also represent your environment. Okay, so whether it's your home, your structure, your foundations of your world. Okay, there's happiness that's there. And then we have the Child coming in, could certainly represent something new. All right, so with the house and the Child coming there and the love and the beautiful things there, okay, there may be something that you're focused on with one of your children. Perhaps there's some issues there, maybe something that you need to sort out or get someone's advice for. Okay, the Child can also represent children of all kinds, and we already said that here with the Sun card. So perhaps you're having discussions about starting a family, okay, or maybe there's some new addition to your family, maybe not necessarily your family, but maybe someone around you, some extended family or even a friend. But the Child card also represents something new, something exciting, something that you've got your heart set on, okay? But with the only little warning card there is that little fox, okay? So perhaps we can suggest here that you need to be a little bit crafty, okay? You need to be a little bit strategic, all right, in order to get what you are looking for, in order to find new opportunities, those doors opening for you, okay? The Child card here and all of this can also represent a new way of thinking coming in for you, all right? But when we think of that Fox card, sometimes, especially with the Strategy card and the Emperor there, sometimes we need to be a little bit wily in what we do in order to move forward, right? Sometimes we need to be a little bit, how should I say, a little bit secretive, a little bit underhanded, a little bit, but not in like a negative way. These are not malicious, not out to hurt anybody or anything like that. But sometimes you need to play something close to your chest. Play your cards close to your chest, especially if you've got some plans. Sometimes we don't need to tell the world about it right now until we really get some good answers or we really get things on track. So perhaps you have to be a little bit mindful of that, okay? But I think here there's some wonderful energy coming in here for you. New doors, new opportunities, friends, family, happiness, joy, and a wonderful week for you. I'm going to leave that there for you, Capricorn. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.